Hey, welcome back to another edition of In the Kitchen with Anthony. Today we're going to focus on some ideas, again, for our restaurant partners out there. And this is really going to focus on how to enhance some of their menu options while not keeping too many perishable goods on hand because of today's uncertainty of what's going on. Plus being able to work with some items when they may not have all of their staff, which is pretty much what's happening right now. So what we're going to be focusing on here is some products from Perdue Farms. So Perdue is one of our top clients, and we're going to be working with two of their items here because they're both going to be interchangeable with this dish that we're putting together. So a little background on Perdue Farms. Their chicken are all vegetarian fed and no antibiotics ever. And when I say no antibiotics ever, that means never, ever, ever. It's not raised with antibiotics. It's not harvested without antibiotics. It's no antibiotics whatsoever. And that's a really key point that your customers really want to know about today on their menus and what they're really consuming. You know, it's real important to have a clean product. So with that said, we're going to turn this into a little bit of a curry dish, which I think is going to be really neat and really interesting. We got a lot of great clients that we're representing here. So again, we're going to talk about the Perdue. Right here, I've got the fully cooked, grilled marked chicken breast strips. But then I also have, and we're going to open this up in a second, are something really new and innovative. They're sous vide chicken legs. So sous vide meaning slow cooked in a bag, all its natural juices. This is a great item because it can go from the bag just to being reheated right out to service. So again, with the adjustments we're all making to menus these days, this is a great item that can really enhance some of your menu dishes. With that, we're also going to be bringing in Badia. So we have Badia spices here. I have yellow curry, ginger, cayenne. I have the Badia coconut milk. We've got a little bit of Oikos Greek yogurt because Greek yogurt from Oikos really finishes dishes really well, nice little tang to it. Our dried fruits, we're using from Trainer Foods. So they have all kinds of dried fruits, sun-dried tomatoes, as well as we're gonna use almonds and roasted chickpeas from Azar, and from Sugar Foods, some crispy onion strips. So we're gonna put this all together for you. We're gonna plate it up for you, but the most important, we're gonna show you how you guys can plate this up for to-go orders, and the right packaging really makes a difference. So I've got a pan being heated up over here a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil to that pan. Okay, not much. All right. So with the oil, I wanna get in, I have a half a cup of sliced onions, half a cup of julienne red bell peppers, and then 3 cloves of garlic sliced. Okay, and we're just gonna kind of sweat that down a little bit. We're not gonna wanna get any color on there or anything like that. It just kind of release some of the oils that are in there. Okay? So, you know, Perdue Farms has so many innovative ideas when it comes to their products. And, you know, being that their products are all completely clean with no antibiotics ever and all vegetarian fed, there's a lot of cross-marketing and cross-menuing that we can really do with these products. So while that's sauteing, I want you to come over here and take a look at the sous vide chicken legs that we have here. So they come in a pouch like this, okay, already sealed. There are 8 pieces, I believe, to the pouch here. So we're just gonna cut that open. Okay, so what it's been done, it's been cooked in its natural juices. Okay, kind of open that up here. Okay, and what you're gonna see is fully cooked, beautiful chicken legs. Okay, so we're gonna be using that too in this recipe, and then we're gonna show you the same recipe with the chicken breast strips. Okay, so let me just kind of change these out a second. All right, so while this is starting to sweat down a little bit, it's pretty much right where I want it. Now we're gonna add our spices in there. So again, I've got 2 teaspoons of Badia curry, yellow curry. I have a teaspoon of Badia ginger and a 3/4 teaspoon of Badia cayenne pepper. And that's all gonna go right in there, okay? Cayenne pepper is really gonna give it that heat that we want, but then we're gonna balance that heat off with just a touch of that yogurt at the end, okay? So we're getting a nice coating, and what we're doing is, notice I don't have a lot of oil liquid in here. I'm actually kind of toasting off those herbs, those spices a little bit, just to really bring out a nuttier, more roasted flavor in them. Okay, so it's kind of like that. We kind of have it cooling down a little bit. Now, for what we're going to do is, I'm going to add, I've got a cup of chicken stock. Okay. And that curry is really giving a nice color there. Okay. So from there, I'm going to throw in, I have also just a little bit of almond flour. Okay, so this is going to tighten it up a little bit. It's going to keep it gluten-free, but it's also going to provide a little more of that almond flavor that we're going to want out of here. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle that in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to let that kind of just come to a simmer. Nice. Smell of curry. Curry is just one of those flavors that, I don't know, me personally, I just can't get enough of. All right, so as that's just about to come to a simmer, we're going to add in our chicken legs. Okay, and I'm just going to add in, just for the point of this demonstration, 2. But if we were doing this as a meal-to-go kit or an enhanced takeout, I would probably do 4. You know what? I think I can fit all 4 in there, so we're gonna do all 4. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we're just gonna have that heat up, okay. And just to kind of heat that up a little bit, we put a little cover on there. And I'm gonna also throw in, so I have a 1/4 cup of the dried apricots from Trainer Foods and a 1/4 cup of the dried black mission figs. So the fruit and the nut, you kind of see where I'm going with this, right? It's almost very chicken tangine-like. All right, so that's gonna cook down and that's gonna simmer, but I made one ahead of time, and we did this one with the grilled mark chicken strips from Perdue. So I'm going to heat that up real quick again, just to bring it all together. Now, you can serve this over couscous. We have couscous from Path of Life. You can serve this over some orzo. We're going to serve this with some cut up naan bread from Kantos Foods. Okay. All right, so we're going to dish this out again, just showing the versatility of 2 different fully cooked products from Perdue that we can use. Okay, and then to garnish this off, we're going to use the roasted chickpeas from Azar. Again, just very classic garnishing. We're going to use a little bit of the sliced almonds from Azar. And then just with that little bit of citrus note, we're going to add just a little bit of cilantro. And we're going to add it on there. Okay. Just for some more crunch. Now, with this one, I had finished the sauce and I had added everything into it, including the oikos yogurt and the coconut milk. But I'm going to just show you what we've got cooking on the stove, because we're going to be finishing that right now. But I just wanted to show you real quick the chicken strip version of it. Now, most people, when they think of chicken strips, right away they think of salads and sandwiches and pizza toppings. But this is a great item that you can replace with, you know, your normal random chicken breasts that are raw, without the hazards, and without worrying, especially right now in these times, you know, do we really want to keep so much perishable food on hand? So, okay, here's what we've got here. We've got a sous vide chicken legs, all cooked in the sauce. See the nice color that appears on there? Now, these legs are fully cooked. They're ready to go. All they had to do was be heated up. You see all the colors we got from the dried fruit and from the peppers and the onions in there. Okay, so now we're going to add a couple of tablespoons, about 1.5, of the Badia coconut milk. Okay, again, this is bringing the sweetness component to it. And then I do want just a little bit of tang in there, and I'm going to add just about a teaspoon of the Greek yogurt. Okay, you know, yogurt especially Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt you can cook with and heat up. Traditional yogurt you normally can't, but with Greek, it really lays a hand to finishing sauces, and you're not getting all the fat. You know, we have a conversion chart that we use with Dan and Oikos as far as how much fat and calories you can save by using yogurt in replacement of whether it's mayonnaise or oil or butter or heavy cream. Okay? So now what we're getting here, you can see you got that beautiful amber color of the curry. Okay. Now, while that's just simmering for a couple seconds, we're going to talk about how we're going to package this up for to-goes. So we have a reheatable, ovenable to-go container from Pactive. Okay, perfect family size. These are going to hold the 4 legs. And then we also have our foldable to-go box from Pactive as well. And in there we have our cut-up Contos naan breads. Okay, so it's in the foil, hot, right from the operator, can be packaged along with the chicken. So we have that right there, okay? And then we're gonna dish this out. So here is that perfect family meal to go. And we're just gonna dish it out here. There we go. Then we're going to add all those peppers and onions and dried fruit in there. And then making sure we got enough of that sauce so that we can sop it up with the naan bread. Shut that off right there. So as you can see, some of that out of the way, we have a family meal. We have our naan bread. Now we're going to garnish this again with the chickpeas, with the almonds, and some crispy onions. All right, touch of cilantro, and this is absolutely ready to go, okay? So what we're gonna do is, the other option too that most operators have is that they can actually prepare the sauce ahead of time, when the sauce is cold, add in those cold sous vide chicken legs right from the package, put these containers right in their refrigerator, and then it's just a simple grab and go for that person at home to just heat up in the oven. So I've been dying to taste this since I made the first one. I gotta tell you, it's absolutely just killer, the smell that's going on here. Okay, I'm gonna steal some of the to-go naan bread. So, get our chicken, let's get our sauce. Make sure we got a little bit of everything, some figs there, and we want to dunk. Man, that's good. Chicken is tender, it's moist, the vegetables are the right consistency, the curry flavor blended with the coconut milk and the yogurt, and with the cayenne, gives you that heat at the end. And I tell you, this dish is money. This dish is something that anybody can do. The key to it is having the right main ingredient. That right main ingredient is Perdue fully cooked chicken, whether it's in your grill mark breast or if it's in your sous vide legs. Until next time, we'll see you later.